Imagine a band being carried under the wings of the Beatles, churning out hit after hit, then all of a sudden, completely vanished. This is the heartbreaking story of Badfinger, a band with incredible talent and crushed by betrayal and tragedy. Stick around as we dive into the rise and fall of power pop's Lost Boys. It all started in Swansea, Wales, with a band called the Ivies. They were playing locally, getting better and better every time, and then one day, a gentleman named Mal Evans, the roadie of the Beatles, stumbled upon the Ivies and was totally blown away. Mal Evans saw the potential that the Ivies had and brought them to Apple Records. And to top it off, the Beatles were impressed. Now that says a lot. Did you know that Paul McCartney wrote and produced their first hit, Come and Get It? Shortly after that, the Ivies changed their band name to Badfinger. This was inspired by the song that is currently called, with a little help from my friends, but I think had a lineup name called Badfinger Boogie. After that, the world was totally ready for them. Now, Come and Get It wasn't the only hit single that Badfinger had. No Matter What, Day After Day, and Baby Blue, these are singles that everybody just loved. They were well on their way. They were touring, they had these hits, they were on top of the world. Even George Harrison asked Badfinger to work alongside him on his All Things Must Pass record and participate in his legendary concert that took place in Bangladesh. How cool is that? Badfinger's manager Stan Poley got the band in a real big tangled up mess with complex and fraudulent financial deals. The band's royalty payments were withheld and the band was left with nothing. Stress was unbearable and the band was beginning to crumble. Not only was the band being robbed of their money, but they were being robbed of their dreams. Pete Ham, the band's songwriter, was completely crushed, struggled with depression, and sadly took his own life in 1975. Later on, in 1983, Tom Evans, who was also a frontman of the band, took his own life. And truly, this was a double tragedy. Despite the tragic end, Badfinger's music still lives on to this day. I love the song Without You, and that became a huge hit for Harry Nilsson and Mariah Carey. And their single Baby Blue was featured on the TV show Breaking Bad. Despite the exploitation they endured, Badfinger's musical brilliance shines through in their timeless songs. Badfinger's journey underscores how easily success can crumble and the critical need to safeguard artists. What is your favorite Badfinger song? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep their memory alive. Thanks, guys.